All right. And I am recording the video. We do post these videos to YouTube, so anyone is able to access them afterwards. So yeah. As with any exercise program, participation in the exercise shown might result in injury. As a participant, you are assuming all risk of injury should any result in the participation of this program. Participants are encouraged to stop if you experience pain or injury and should seek appropriate medical advice or care as needed. And participants should not begin any exercise program without consulting a physician and should always follow the advice of their physician before participating. Okay, so with that being said, we are going to get started here. This is going to be 4 to 4:45. We're going to be going through a few different circuits, total body weight, and we'll get started with a warm-up. I'm going to play some music. Where's my Spotify? And let me know in the chat if the music is like way too loud or way too quiet. Okay, let's stand up and get started. So we're gonna start here with a light jog. Just a little side to side motion here. And let's bring those knees up a little bit higher. Going into some high knees in 3, 2, here we go. Few more seconds. And do some jumping jacks. Keep going. And take it back to that jog. All right, we're about to plant our feet on the ground and go into some squats here. Feet planted, and let's send those hips down and back. Nice work here. Let's do 3 more, and then take it into a wider stance. So our feet are a little bit more spread out here. We are lunging side to side. Hips are going towards one side, butt pressed back. And let's add some airplane arms. So arms are straight out. You're going to lean towards one side, touch the ground, and center. Two more here. And we are going to take it into a deep lunge here. So we are on the ground in a deep lunge. We are putting one arm on the ground, other one's twisting up, holding here for a few seconds and switching sides. And bringing that other foot back. Same thing. We're going to do a few on each side. Great work. Last one. All right. And our last part of the warm-up is going to be an inchworm. So you guys already know this one. Standing nice and tall, hinging down at the waist, crawling out with our hands. Holding our plank here and crawling back. Nice and tall. And repeat. You can also add a twist at the bottom of your plank. Let's do one more. All right. Okay, so while, fix my chat. Okay, so while I explain our next part of the circuit, or our next circuit, please make sure to stretch out anything else that you need to or that you feel is tight. Yeah, so we are going to be doing a circuit with 5 different movements. There'll be 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. It's going to be full body in each circuit that we're doing. We're doing 2 that are full body and then 1 that's mainly some core and cardio. So we are going to start with some prisoner squats with a crunch. So we are here, arms are behind our head, we are squatting down, and when we're coming up, we are crunching opposite knee to elbow. Okay? That is our first movement. Our second are some side steps. So you are going to sit nice and low and pretty much just stepping side to side, however much room you have in the place you're working out. You are staying as low as you can the entire time, trying not to go into a standing position. After that, we are going down onto the ground for a Superman with a squeeze. So we come up into our Superman, squeezing those shoulder blades, putting those hands down by our sides, pressing ourselves up and down, out, in, press down. And you can also press up into a full extension push-up if you would like. After that, we are going into some slow bicycles here. So opposite leg and arm. And then our last movement is going to be a little bit of a cardio. It is going to be a lunge, lunge, squat. Okay, you can also just do step back, nice and slow. So let's go ahead and get started. Prisoner squats. Starting the music here. In 3, 2, here we go. Squatting low, giving me a nice crunch here. Keep it up, 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, getting ready for those monster walks or side steps. We are staying nice and low here. In 3, 2, here we go. Small steps, all the way to one side and back. Make sure that you are keeping your toes pointed forward during this time and not out. More than halfway, keep it low. 3, 2, 1. All right, join me down on the ground for our Superman squeeze with our press up. And let's go. Squeezing those shoulder blades, placing them on the ground, pressing up and down. Nice job keeping your head and neck neutral. So don't point it down too far or up, keeping it neutral and the rest of in line with the rest of your spine. And stop. Let's go into those bicycles here. And go. Keeping these nice and slow, making sure that at least one shoulder blade is off the ground at all times. And stop. Nice work. We're going into that lunge, lunge squat. In 3, 2, here we go. Lunge, lunge right into the squat. Again, you can step back. Completely up to you. Keep pushing, you guys. You have less than 10 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1. All right. That was 1 round. We're doing 3. So get ready for those prisoner squats. And here we go. Hands up. Going into those prisoner crunches. Giving me a nice exhale each time that you're crunching in. Inhale when we're lowering down. Exhale, crunch it in. 2, 1. Let's get ready for those monster walks here. And here we go. Staying nice and low here. You have about 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Let's bring it down to the ground. And let's go. Making sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades nice and tight. Holding them for about a second or 2, and then going into that press up. And stop. Let's get ready for those bicycles. Making sure we're controlling this movement here. And here we go. Nice job, you guys. Make sure your back is still flat on the floor. If you find that it's coming up a little bit, try taking a little bit higher. And stop. Beautiful. Let's go into that lunge squat. In 3, 2, here we go. Give me energy here. Nice job, you guys. Take it to the top if you need. And stop. Awesome job. That was 2 times through. We're going in for the last time. Prisoner squats with that crunch. And 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Here we go. Giving me a nice crunch here. Opposite arm and elbow, really contracting here. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it to those side steps. Keep it low, and here we go. Keep pushing, you're halfway there. Your quads and glutes should be feeling this right now. In 3, 2, 1. Let's take it down for our Superman. And let's go. Nice work, everybody. Three seconds left. And take it to those bicycles here. And let's go. Great job, everybody. Almost there. And stop. Bring it up for our last movement. 2 lunges, 2 squat. Last time. Give me all you got. And let's go. Keep going. You have 10 seconds here. 2, 1. All right. We're done with our first circuit here. Grab your water. I know I need some. Okay. Just let me make sure no one popped anything in the chat. Okay. So we have about a 1.5 minute break here going into our second circuit. So take a breather while I explain everything that we're going to be doing next. All right, so we are starting with a squat that's kind of like a broken down burpee here. So we are squatting down, hands to the ground. We are stepping out 1 foot at a time. Once we're here, you can either go into some toe touches, or you can go into some shoulder reaches, okay? And then you're bringing 1 foot in, standing up, and back, all right? That's our first movement. Our second are some front to back lunges. So we're coming forward, backward, and then alternating sides. And you can use weights if you would like to hold on to some. After that, we are going into some walking push-ups. So you will be in either a full plank or knees on the ground, walking with your hands 2 steps to the side, push up, other side. All right. After that, we are doing some hamstring walkouts. So on your back here, you are in a bridge. Your feet are walking out. Walk them right back in. Okay? The further you go out, the harder that's going to be. And then we'll do some lateral hops for cardio. All right, so get ready for that broken down burpee. 30 seconds on the clock. And let's go. From the start, take a broken man right in my hands and then put back all his parts, but you're not half the man you think that you are, and you can feel the hole inside of you with money, girls, and cars. I'm so glad. Great job. Make sure you're alternating which leg that you're going down with first. You have 5 seconds left here. 2, 1. Shake it out. Going into those forward to reverse lunges. And let's go. Making sure you're alternating. Great work, you have 10 seconds here. And stop. Let's bring it down to our walking push-ups. Again, on your knees or full push-ups, doesn't matter. Here we go. Today, though we touch it like night and day, we didn't repeat every conversation. Being with you every day is a Saturday, but every Sunday you got me praying. Don't you ever leave me, don't you ever. Nice job, you guys. If the push-ups are getting hard, you can just hold your plank. And stop. Let's go into those hamstring walkouts. And here we go. Up into our bridge. And walking those feet out. You can walk them all the way out and all the way in. Keeping those hips up. Five seconds. 2, 1. Nice work. Our little cardio for this one are some lateral hops. So you were hopping to one side, touching the ground, other side, touching the ground. All right? Kind of like some skiers. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If this is too much, you can also step out to the side and then reach down. Don't you ever leave me, don't you ever go. I'm sitting on TV, I know how it goes. Even when you're angry, y'all got it. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Awesome job. All right, that was our first round. 2 more rounds here. Back to our squat with our broken down burpee. 5 seconds. And here we go. Nice work, you guys. If you are doing the toe reach, make sure that you are doing opposite arm and foot, bending those hips in the sky. And stop. All right, going into our front to back lunges. And go.
I like the way you talk, I like the things you wear. I want your number tattooed on my arm in ink, I swear. Cause when the morning comes, I know you won't be there.
Great work, you guys. You have 10 seconds here. 3, 2, let's bring it down. Walking push-ups. And let's go.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Nice job, you guys. Make sure your inhale when you're coming down on the ground. Exhale, press up. All right? Let your breath help you out here. 30 seconds. 2, 1. On our back for some hamstring walks. 2. And hips up. Walking out all the way if you can. If not, as much as you want to go. 5. And drop it down. Standing up. All right, let's go into those lateral hops. Hope everyone's feeling good. Usually I ask, but I can't hear you. All right, lateral hops here. 4, 2, 1, here we go. Awesome job. Keep it up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Little break here. Going into our 3rd round. All right, our broken down burpee. Let's go. 3, 2, here we go. Great work, everybody. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Let's take it to those front and back alternating lunges. And let's go. Great work, everybody. Keep pushing through. And stop. Let's take it down for our walking push-ups. And let's go. Holding your plank if the push-ups are, you're not feeling it right now. Now it's time to free me from the shame. I gotta find that peace. Is it too late or could this love protect me from the pain? I would battle for you, even if I break it too. And stop. On the ground, hamstring walk. And let's go. You can go into some glute bridges if the hand walks are getting too much. And stop. Let's go into those lateral hops. Our last time here. 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Stepping out slowly if you need. 10 seconds here. Keep pushing. In 5, 3, and stop. Alrighty. All right, grab your water. Okay. So we have, oh, I look crazy. We have another minute and a half of rest here. So take this time, breathe. I'm gonna pause the music real quick. Okay. Where am I? Okay, so before we go into our core circuit, we are going to go through all of those movements back to back to back to back to back, okay? So we'll start with those prisoner squat crunches, monster walk, Superman, all of circuit 1, straight into circuit 2, okay? So if you forget, obviously I will remind you what we're doing as we move forward. So we have about 30 more seconds of rest here. And if any of these things were like too intense, again, always like a reminder that you can always take it down to whatever level that you need. And if you need water, and I'm not saying water break, you can get it whenever because I can't see you. All right, so we have 10 seconds left. Music back on. And let's start with those prisoner squat crunches. 3, 2, here we go. Knee to elbow, crunching in here. Taking it at your pace. Keep going. 3, 2, stop. All right, going into those side steps. 2, 1, and here we go. Staying nice and low here. Toes pointed towards the screen. Or wall, wherever you are. Nice work here. 10 seconds. Three. And stop. Let's take it down to those Supermans. And go. Great work, everybody. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Keeping a strong core when you're pushing up. And stop. We are going into those bicycles here. And let's go. Great work keeping it slow. You guys got this. And stop. Awesome job. We are going into the lunge squat. And let's go. Lunge, squat. Remember, you can step it back, whatever you want. Awesome job. 5, and 3, 2, 1. All right, that was our first round. Going into that broken down burpee with our plank reach. And let's go. Either reaching up or reaching your toes. Keeping your core nice and strong during that plank. 2, and stop. We're going into those front to reverse lunges here. And let's go. Alternating sides. You have 10 seconds left here. 3, 2, and stop. Taking it down to the ground for our walking push-ups. And go. Great work, y'all. Three, 2, and let's take it to the hamstring walks. And let's hips up. Keeping your core strong. And stop. Standing tall. Going into our last lateral hops here. And go. Stepping out if you need. This is your last 20 seconds of cardio. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3. And stop. All right. Grab your water. All right. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Awesome job. Feeling great. Thank you guys for chatting with me in the chat. So we are going to go finish with some core. Nothing too crazy. So we are going to start with a bear crawl hold. So in this, we are on our knees and hands. All right, all you're going to do, and your toes are on the ground, all you're going to do is simply bring those knees up, literally about 1 inch, 2 inches off the ground, okay? If you would like, you can add some shoulder taps, or you can just come up, hold it for a few seconds, and bring it down, all right? That is our first move. Our second are thrush and twist. We are on our bums, side to side here. All right, if you need to put your feet down, feel free. And then our last move, what is it? Oh, it's just a regular plank hold. But for this, we're gonna be on our forearms, and you can do some twists side to side, or just hold it, or plank jacks, whatever you're feeling. Okay, so let me start the music and get to that portion in our class. Okay, where's my music? Get ready in that bear crawl hold. Let's go. Adding the taps if you like, or just going up and down.
2 times clicking a method low. A pound of weed in a bag of blow.
2, and drop it down. 10 seconds of breath.
Pulling me up from the underground.
Going into those Russian twists. And 3, 2, here we go.
I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers.
5, 3, 2, and feet down. Getting ready to go into that plank. And go. Either hold here, go side to side. Slim jacks, whatever you like.
I can feel your love pulling me up from the underground. I don't
3,
need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers.
and drop it down.
Picking me up from the underground.
Let's go into that bear crawl hold. We're just doing this one 2 times through. We're almost out of time. And let's go. Bring those knees up, strong core. Knees should be directly under your hips.
I can feel your love pulling me up from the underground.
5 seconds.
I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just
2,
part-time lovers.
drop it down.
Picking me up from
Russian twist here.
I don't need my drugs. We could be more than just part-time lovers.
2, and go.
You hear me, asshole?
5 seconds. 2, and drop it down. We're going into a plank. We are going to hold for 30 seconds instead of 20. And let's go. You are halfway. Last 15 seconds of work. Then we'll stretch it out. 5, 2, and drop it down. And let's cool it down. Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all down here with me. Grab your water. All right, so we have a few minutes to stretch out. We are going to start with our feet right in front of us. Bring one leg across. Give it a nice hug here. Letting our heart rate come down. And let's cross this leg over onto your other leg and bring it up kind of into like a little pretzel. Oh, I turn my music off. And let's switch. Other leg is going to come across. Give it a nice hug. I'm going to pull up the schedule for the rest of this week so I can read it out to y'all. And let's bring this foot across into our pretzel. So after this, if you want to do some type of other relaxing workout, we do have Hatha Yoga with Sam at 5:30. Let's put both of our feet right in front of us. Reach towards your toes or your ankles. Tomorrow we have Pilates Burn with Stacy at 4 and Dance Fitness with Casey. Stacy and Casey. 5:30, and then Thursday, 4 o'clock, me again, Bodyweight Muscle Pump. It'll probably also be in a circuit format. Yeah, that's Stacy. I think. Sorry, I'm talking to Karina and Daniel in the chat. I think it's Stacy Chen. Let's bring it into a butterfly, one arm across here. So, and then after me is a HIIT class at 5:30 on Thursday. And then Friday, we have a Pilates mat and a HIIT express. Saturday, Pilates burn and a Vinyasa flow. And then Sunday, we have rhythm HIIT, Hatha yoga again, and dance fitness. Let's bring one arm behind our head here. And if you're gonna be in my class on Thursday at 4, if there's anything that you want to do or you don't want to do, put it in the chat and let me know. I'm always willing to try different types of things and workouts. I've been trying to stay to like a circuit format, just trying to keep our heart rates up the whole time, especially since a lot of us don't have weights. Doing higher reps is typically more effective. You guys can take your videos off if you want and say hello. All right. Yeah, the schedule is posted on Sundays, but I can definitely tell them to post it like Saturday instead of the night before it starts, because I think it's important that people can plan ahead. But yeah, well, thank you guys so much for working out with me today. Please drink lots of water, Gatorade, anything with electrolytes. Keep stretching, stretch out anything that you guys need. I appreciate you guys so much. And again, if anything that you need or want to do on Thursday at 4 o'clock, pop it in the chat and I'll see what I can do. But yeah, thank you guys.